Yes. We started transitioning to some Zoom classes, and being in that space has been really, really, really fun. And we've developed a good community and a good a family. And I wanted to start doing lives again so that I could provide the experience for people. It's really, really fun. On this channel, we talk about meditation and breath work. Breath work is a really powerful tool that you can use to clear energy or just get to really like relaxed states. Like it feels, it's hard to describe. You just got to do it. And so what we've decided to do kind of moving forward is that I'm going to be doing these lives and sharing the experience. And then if you're interested, please message me, reach out. We're growing the community. We want people to come play with us. Because we're doing really good things. So generally, I like to get into why breathwork is so helpful. But today I really feel like going into an experience of it. So, wherever you're at, I invite you to sit or lie down. And just take a second. I invite you to pause and just listen. And as you relax deeper and deeper, I invite you to imagine just this warm wave just rushing over your body. Breathing gently, breathing slowly. And as you take your awareness to your breath, you realize that you're okay. Right now, right here, you're okay. If you have time to sit and listen to me, then you're okay. You're surviving. You're figuring it out, wherever you find yourself in life. You're doing it. And you're doing it really well. You're doing the best you can. And your best, it's always enough. You can only do your best. And as you learn and improve, things get better. That's how that works. Sometimes you have to be what you're not, so you can learn what you are. So I invite you to take your awareness to your breath again. I want you to feel it slowly move through you. Feeling soft, feeling gentle. And we're going to breathe into it. And I want you to imagine feeling grounded. Take your awareness to your roots. Breathe deeply into that. And I want you to take your awareness to your environment. This place that you find yourself in. This room, this And what do you feel when you look around? And I invite it to make you happy. What do you appreciate about what you see right now? What are you happy for? And relax into that. Deep breaths. Continuing to breathe. I invite you to close your eyes again. And remember why you are happy. So we release and relax into the truth of right now. That we are happy, that we are healthy, that we are loved. Keep breathing. Letting the breath rock you. Breathe into the now. I am here now. And letting your body be still. And letting your mind be still. Let your awareness turn inward and just listen. There's a truth that's inside you that longs to get out. The truth of your being, of who you actually are, because it's beautiful. And it's an aspect of the divine. Higher frequencies, higher energies, better choices can be made manifest through your expression by your ability and your decision to align to them. So feel what's good and breathe into that as you take it in softly. The truth of where you're at. Now let your breath become natural. Morning. Let your body stay still. And just listen. As we release and relax, accept and allow, we can surrender to a truth. So sometimes in life we feel like we don't have enough. We feel alone or isolated. We feel separate or rejected. That that's an experience that you can have. The truth is something that we can surrender to. The truth of our unity, of our community, of coming together, of being willing to feel together. So I invite you to just float, just feel. Find that stillness within. If anything comes up in your physical body, just relax. You can observe it without doing anything. Really be still. That concept of relaxing into truth is one of my favorites. I love it because, learning new things, learning to open your understanding, to open your heart and gratitude and appreciation, to feel connected and unified, all these things. I just find that they pull us together in ways that are going to be that are going to create new structures. It'll be better than what we've had. And the only way to actually get there is to, raise each other's frequency, to live at our highest light, to be in your authentic truth. So in the zodiac, when people talk about your sun sign, the sign, I'm a Sagittarius. Like when people reference that, what they're referencing is the one of the 12 zodiac signs. And so that symbol in astrology is a circle with a dot in it. And that dot in the middle is you listening right now. In your individual worth, what's the most beneficial thing that you can do for the system, which is the circle around you? The most beneficial thing you can do is be your best self. And take the only thing that you can actually control is your life. You can't make other people understand you. You can't force other people to make the right decision. Not that that even exists. It's all experience. People are going through their lessons. and to know that you can hold somebody, to honor somebody, is to hold them in their highest frequency, regardless of how they're choosing to express themselves. I find that there's a love in that, there's a compassion, there's a willingness to feel together. Did you know that it takes about 2 minutes for your nervous system to relax after you stopped moving your body? That's why I always encourage stillness, keeping the body still. Any movement is the body trying to escape the moment, and it keeps your nervous system activated. So just as a challenge, just as an adventure, try holding your body still. If something like itches or, relax, just feel it. Yeah. So, good morning. I hope everyone's doing well. Thanks for joining me. I like to do this. We're going to start doing this every morning, 7 a.m. So I have a 6 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. I have a 6 a.m. Phone call, the Zoom call that we have with our Soul Tribe Spirit family, and we do breath work and we kind of get into it. It's just really fun, and I highly recommend you come join us. Thank you. And then starting at 7, I'm going to come on and do a little live and share a breathing experience with everybody.
It's very like that. I also suggest it.
What's that?
It's very wonderful, and I also suggest it.
Yes. Thank you. That's Noah. Yeah, we have fun. We come on, we breathe, we do some really deep healing. We get into like Wim Hof breathing, some accelerated breathing. There's a bunch of different breathing styles, and kind of opening up to that and expanding into that space is what we're doing. So getting into the 6 o'clock is so worth it. So if you find yourself available, you find yourself resonating with this, and you want to continue to play with us, come to the 6 a.m. It's great. So 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. every day are Zoom calls that we have. And then 7 and 7, we're going to try to be hopping on the TikTok, just to share the vibe, share the energy with people. Good morning.
6 a.m. and 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time.
Thank you. Yes. Mountain Standard Time. Yes, that's right. Oh, also something that I could read today.
Someone asked if you could look to the left because they could see auras.
Oh, okay. What is today? Say the 20th?
I think it's the 19th. I think.
Thank you.
19th.
Perfect. Thank you. Okay. So this is the Book of Awakening. Oh, I need to reverse this. There we go. So this is the Book of Awakening. And I like to read just little sections from it. So it's one a day. And so you just read them. And I find that they're really beautiful. They're all about awakening and spirituality and mindfulness, and just kind of get you thinking, which I really like. I would love, yes, do live Reiki. That's such a good idea. Yes, that'd be so much fun. I love that idea. So February 19th says, instead of breaking. The glassblower knows while in the heat of beginning, any shape is possible. Once hardened, the only way to change is to break. With the precise tools of modern medicine, unborn children who are malforming or experience obstructions can now be operated on in utero. Profoundly, these state-of-the-art techniques reveal a deep, timeless truth about growth and healing. For just as amazing as the fact of these operations is the fact that these surgeries leave no scars once the infant is born. What this tells us is that if we tend to things at the deepest level, our repair will be so much a part of who we are that there will be no scar. It is easier to bend underneath the surface in the deep, timeless fluid of the beginning than to break once fully grown. But it is too late for me, you might say. I am already full grown. Not so. For in the world of our inwardness, we are always growing. We are blessed to carry that. Not so. For in the world of our inwardness, we are always growing and are blessed to carry that fluid beginning within us. It is never really out of reach. We can return and begin again by facing ourselves. In this way, we can go below our hardened ways to the soft impulses that birth them. Instead of breaking the bone of our stubbornness, we can nourish the marrow of our feeling unheard. Instead of breaking the bone of our fear, we can cleanse the blood of our feeling unsafe. Instead of counting the scars from being hurt in the world, we can find and re-kiss the very spot in our soul where we began to withhold our trust. And there's an activity at the end. So sit quietly and bring to mind an aspect of your personality that tends to get in the way. It might be your own brand of stubbornness or your distrust or your envy. As you breathe steadily, allow yourself to trace this trait to its softest beginning. Without trying to name it or change it, simply surround this soft inner spot with your love. So one thing that I've come to understand is that love, real love, like deep healing love, love is divine allowance. Love is your ability to allow things to be exactly as they are without needing them to change. That's what love is. I see you. I don't need you to change. I don't need you to be any different. Yeah?
Someone wants to know what that book is.
Oh, yes. The Book of Awakening. Thank you, Noah. By Mark Nepo. Nepo? Yeah. It's great. I highly recommend. I think it's like $20 on Amazon. It's great. It's a beautiful book. And what I love about it most is when I read it, I feel like I get to feel. Ugh. So that's why I do it. Yeah, it's an activity, it's a thought. So we come on here, we do breath sessions and we meditate. And why is because it's how we manifest heaven on earth. Because it helps you tap into those deeper, the emotional impact points you know, because you'll make decisions in life because something happens to you and someone treats you a certain way and you feel that that diminished you in some way, and you build a wall around it and you decide you're never going to get hurt in that way again. And to prevent that, you put up a wall that's like, okay, so no one gets in here. You know, as we learn and we grow and we learn how to become safe, you know, we can learn to trust our community, we trust the people around us, and then we can be authentic. And then some of those walls that we built, we don't really need them, especially when they're like limiting beliefs. Why? Because more people need this peace. Yeah, right? Yes. Right? There's like a peace of mind that comes with it. There's a level of acceptance. You can drop some of the striving when you really find that like deep inner peace. And life is just a blessing. And there's this idea about, you know, people want to only experience what's good. And sure, I totally understand. You know, I totally understand why you would want to only feel the good things. But when you really come to a deep appreciation for the things that go wrong, the bad things, you know, then all of life is enjoyable. Even the parts that, you know, aren't fun are still enjoyable because you can, I don't know, there's
Someone
something in
wants
that
to
gives
know
people.
what kind of bracelet you have.
What kind of what?
Bracelet?
Oh.
Stone bracelet?
Yeah, this one, actually, I think they're just wooden. Yeah, these are just wood beads. I don't know. I have a funny relationship with jewelry where it kind of just like dances on and off of me. So I'll like put this stuff on, and I don't know, some of them are gems, some of them have meaning, others just sparkle and they're fun. But yeah, I know that red is chakra, and so, you know, this is a deep red, so for me it's really grounding. Looks nice on you. Ah, thank you, I appreciate it. How kind of you. Thank you so much. So another fun thing about like why we do meditation and breathwork, what time is it? I guess I can take as long as I want. Another fun thing about meditation and breathwork is that your brain is divided into 3 layers. It like evolved over these 3 steps, I guess. And so you have your reptilian brain, which is like the base of your skull, and that holds all of your like subconscious functioning. And not, well, yeah, like deeply subconscious, like like your heart rate is controlled there. The things that need to happen to sustain your life happen there, and that they need to happen repeatedly every day. That's where that's at. Then above that, you have this like mammalian brain, this mammalian layer that we share with mammals. And all mammals have it, and it defines like social communities. So you have your reptilian brain, which is the survival of you, and then you have your mammalian brain, which is the family and the community, and how you relate in social structures, right? And then our Homo sapien brain sits on top of that. Your neocortex is where you process all of your information, and so that is your like mental brain. That facts, figures, and numbers, language is stored there. And so a lot of the struggle that people sometimes have when they're trying to manifest something in their life, trying to manifest some positive change, is that they'll speak in words and language, and your subconscious behaviors are based in your limbic brain, so that middle area. And so that area only has it doesn't have the capacity for language. That's stored in a different part of the brain. And so when language tries to communicate with this, you know, energy that only speaks in metaphors, it doesn't relate sometimes. And if you're believing at a subconscious level that you are not worthy, that you don't have value, it doesn't matter how many times you stand in the mirror and be like, I love you, I have value. You could say it a million times, and if you don't feel it, it's not you're not going to experience it in your world. Well, this process of like deep breathing and going through some of these like sessions, when you take that exhale and you rest in that stillness, there is like a level of peace that I've never experienced before. Like that's why I do it, because you kind of get to this place of like rest, and that place is deeply subconscious. And so in that space, you can put in, emotions and metaphors, and we kind of walk through the process of actually feeling things. And in that place of like peace and stillness, if you can feel safe and happy and supported and loved, you're dealing very metaphorically, telling a part of your brain that you're okay. And as you start to believe that, you feel it. And then when you feel that way, your actions reflect it, and then the manifestation comes back to you. Does that make sense? It's real fun. It's like mental alchemy, but breathwork gains us access to that. So that's why I advocate it. How's everybody feeling? Because it's 7:40. I've spoken it to death, so we could do a breath session if everyone would like. We could do some breathing and have a sense of what that is. We could do there's two options. We could do a Wim Hof style breathing, or we could do breath of fire. Both are
All
very
I'm getting is yes.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Me too. Yeah, sure makes me happy. Yes, please. Okay. Cool. Let's do it. Are we feeling Wim Hof, where it's we breathe for 2 minutes and we deep breathe for 2 minutes, and then we hold for a minute and we do a 15-second recovery breath, and we do that 3 times. It's an experience, but know that you're safe. If you experience epilepsy or are pregnant or are driving, Wim Hof is not the activity for you. You need to be seated, lying down, in a space where you are safe. Yeah. So there's that. And then Wim Hof leads to very deep levels of meditation. So those go together. Or we can do breath of fire, which is very activating. So you take your stomach and you contract your diaphragm. Sorry. And you contract your diaphragm and you just breathe through your nose. And it's on the exhale. So it's like pump, 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 pump. And it kind of sounds like this. I'm gonna put my nose first. Sorry. Let you go. And this is a very good, very energizing breath. It's good for your digestive system. It helps you like move stuff. And then if you have anything, a lot of lingering anxiety and tension is stored there. And so after that breath, you really can drop into a good meditation. One of the things I very much believe in is going with the flow. And if you're in a space where you're stressed, your body's doing a lot, and you're like, I need to relax. So you try to like shove all that energy down. It can be very exhausting because you're fighting the flow. But when you enter breath work, you activate your system. And so you give your body a lot of experience. And then when you drop and relax, your body wants to. Your mind wants to, everything kind of aligns to that. And then the space you find in that meditation afterwards is amazing.
Hi, can I add something? When you get a break, just tell me when.
Yeah, go. You're perfect. Right now
Okay,
perfect.
so I've gotten some type of, I don't want to call it a download, but a clear message for, I guess, the collective. Lately, I feel like if you're growing spiritually, if you're on a spiritual path of growth for yourself, I feel like there's been a huge addition to the spiritual family in the world, honestly, in this last week. And I think there's been some type of ripple effect, and everybody's losing sleep. They're kind of dazed and confused, unfamiliar with their growth. And it's, I think the message is a deep calibration for yourself. It's needed to take meditation and the breath work and use it to calibrate yourself, to recalibrate yourself, to recenter yourself. So I think an opportunity to use this to recalibrate and recenter yourself is a good tool.
Delicious.
For anyone
thank you.
who's asking, that is Lacey.
Yeah, that's Lacey. Sorry. Yeah. Do I do health readings? I do not do readings personally. I have Zoom calls and I like to ask questions. I'm very inquisitive in that way. But I do have some good friends that are very intuitive and very much in that space and that type of healing. And so if you want a recommendation, please let me know. I know, right? Essential oils are the best. Thank you. Yeah. Yes. So, what do I feel? Okay, I feel like I want to move into Breath of Fire. I think this is going to be fun. So again, I need you to sit or lie down. Do not do this driving. Do not do this while standing or operating something, because the goal is to go really internal and just trust the breath. Just kind of move with it. What we're going to do, my phone's being used. 1 second. Actually, let's do this.
I just want to say, Renee, I think you should join our group. We could use your talents.
Is it Renee? I do free tarot readings for any and all. Yay, I love that. Come play with us. Yes, please. Thank you, Noah. Yeah, if you're interested in joining our like grouply hangouts, we hang out at 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. every day. And then I'm going to be starting to do lives at 7 and 7. But yeah, if you want to come hang out with our group, our team, like we have a blast. It's good people, good energy, really supportive group. And so that you can recalibrate yourself. Because another thing about breath work is it's deeply personal. And sometimes when you're going into it, there's a struggle, you need a guide, you need someone to like help guide you, be like, you're okay, keep coming, you're doing great. And so when working in a group and working in that space where we're breathing together, it adds such another level, but it's really, really healing. Yeah, good. Yes, if you're vibing with this information, make sure that you're this way, that way. Make sure that you're following the people in the comments, because they're your spirit family, they're your tribe. Make sure that we're staying connected, because if you're vibing with energy like this, and you're just hanging out and listening, you're my people. I call my people to me. I like to be very authentic, and
Well, I think we lost Lacey.
oh yeah, did we?
Yep. Also, Rebecca wanted to join earlier. I don't know if you sent her an invite.
I did. I thought I did. Also, yes, I'll send her another one. You said Lacey and Rebecca. Yeah. Okay, I'll invite him. There it is. So, we're going to start moving into some breathing. Yeah, right? Yay. Yes, friends. Okay, so we're going to go for 5 minutes, and we're going to do Breath of Fire. I can't do both, so I'm just going to put a timer on for 5 minutes. This is going to be a 5-minute meditation. This is an active form of meditation, because while you are moving, you give your body something to do. And the goal is to be as still as possible, to really like drop down and hold it. and just trust the breath. You're going to be okay. If at any point it becomes too stimulating, relax your breath. You're going to be just fine. It'll come back. As you go through this process, you're dumping your CO2 and you're taking on oxygen. That switch in chemistry, so CO2 is an acidic molecule. As you breathe out all your CO2 and you take on more oxygen, your blood becomes alkaline. That alkalinity creates changes in the body that are deeply healing. And like anti-cancer, antibacterial, especially at a time like COVID, this is a great way of cleansing. Also, your lungs are very detoxifying. So as you do this process, you're going through that, and it's just, there's a lot of beautiful things that happen. Just give it a try. So here we're gonna go. We're gonna go for 5 minutes. Just put on a timer. And I'll put on some of this music. And here we go. So find your stillness, just relax. Find your center, close your eyes, take that awareness inside. Sitting or lying down. And we take our awareness to our breath. At first we just notice. And deep in your belly, if you pull your belly in, is that one muscle contracting. And as it relaxes, it naturally pulls air in. This is breath of fire. So what we do is sit in stillness and do that breath with me. We're gonna go for about 4 minutes. Find your own rhythm, just keep going. Whatever pace you feel yourself at, your body will find a natural pace. For some of us, it's faster. Just keep it consistent and keep on going. However fast it is for you, it's perfect. Deep breath in. Sip at the top. Drop your chin, drop your shoulders, drop the air down to your belly. Elongate the back of your neck and take your awareness between your eyes. Slowly exhale until comfortable. And hold. No air in the lungs, just feel. It's allowed to be uncomfortable. Relax. Just pumped all that air into your body with plenty of oxygen, I promise. As you release and you relax and you accept and you allow. All of a sudden you find yourself at peace. There's a stillness in there. And breathe into that. Gently, softly. You're okay. You do that. Just feeling. Invite your body to stillness. Release, relax. Accept and allow. You're okay. Remember where you are. And bring your awareness back to this room. A safe place. It's this room that supported you to breathe and to have this opportunity. So relax into that. Keeping the body still, as we said before. It takes 2 minutes for your nervous system to relax after you've stopped moving. You ever do that thing, you lie down, 30 seconds, you shift, 30 seconds, you shift. You're keeping your nervous system activated. Hold it, lie still for about 2 minutes. And just feel, just be. Releasing inwardly. Release, relax, accept, allow. The 4 pillars of surrender. And in this deeply relaxed place, if you're enjoying where you're at and you're floating, just float. Let my voice fade into the background. In this space, there is deep metaphor. And the things you plant in this space, in imagery and energy, are going to manifest in your actual life through behaviors and decisions and choices. This is a playground. This is a space of play, of creativity. How much do you dare love yourself? Going into this place, I like to imagine a garden at this perfect retreat space. It's beautiful. It has everything that I need. It's it's got the canopies. Play in that space. I invite you to imagine your garden. What does it look like? Seeing as this is in your inner world, this is your internal garden. And is it well watered? Has it been weeded? Is it natural? Does it make you happy? And if something about this doesn't make you happy, if you see weeds or there's a dry patch, weed it or water it right now, just in that space. Imagine going through and clearing out that which doesn't serve you and pouring in that which does, experiencing more of that, watering the soil, nurturing the wound, recognizing that sometimes flaky, dry soil is actually helping us. It's saying, hey, I need to be watered. People are like that too sometimes. When they come to you at a love deficit. And we like to feel that we're attacked when the person is actually just in need of help. Whether they want it or not is another story, like whatever. But just seeing that, oh, okay, you really don't feel loved right now. You're not attacking me, you're just scared. You know what I mean? It adds a level of compassion to the whole thing, I think. Anyway, so that was 5 minutes of Breath of Fire that we did. This is really good, deeply cleansing. And then as you enter that like still space afterwards, there's just a lot of really fun things you can do. Put in metaphors there. Go to your perfect room, your perfect dream life, and just exist there for a second. And in that existence, you will call to you energies, and I don't know, there's fun stuff in that. So it's worth playing with. Yes. Thank you, sweetheart. Oh, I try to be kind. I mean, it's in my natural expression. That's kind of another thing, is the kinder you get with yourself, the kinder you can be to other people, because, you learn to release things. I feel so good. Yay. Renee, I'm so happy for you. Yes. That makes me happy. Good. Glad to hear it. If you enjoy these, we do them every morning at 6 a.m. and 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. We have these live Zoom calls every day. And then I hop on to TikTok and do these lives are 7 and 7. So 7 p.m. and 7 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, we're going to be doing lives. Just kind of hanging out with the family, vibing, sharing breath stuff. So just making this available. I find this stuff deeply healing. And you are able to enter a whole nother level of acceptance with yourself and your environment. It's nice. It's freeing. Good, Kimmy, I'm glad you loved it. Good, yes, right? Doesn't that feel good? Times 3. Oh, yeah. Yeah, right now it is, what time is it? Why would it tell me? Oh, 8:04. Oh, it's 8 o'clock. Okay, cool. It's 8 o'clock. Thank you for that. That was fun. What are the 4 actions that you said of surrendering? Oh, yes. Release, relax, accept, and allow. What's really fun is we're calling in the divine feminine what that is a bunch of yin, like the yin aspect of our reality and understanding is coming more into focus. And so aspects of that under a yang dominated society would get crushed, because that release, relax, accept, surrender itself has been viewed as something that is like cowardly or pitiful, which can make it a very difficult thing to do, to surrender to the things in your life that will serve you, you know. And so anyway, there's I love it. there's such a
He
fun movie.
also asked about the Zoom, so you know.
Yes, who was that?
The same person who asked you about surrender.
Okay, cool. Followed self true. Yeah, you come be a part of our family. I just followed you, so if you want to follow me back, I'll message you, and after the live. And if you're interested in come doing our Zoom calls, you definitely can. Oh, and if anybody's interested, click the link in my bio and then click the button join us on Zoom. That's how you get in contact with us. That'll take you to a Punch Pass page. Now, you can sign up for a free Punch Pass account, and then I've made the classes the 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, Monday through Thursday. Those classes, that block of classes are all free. So come join us. We do deep breathing. We get into it every morning. It's really good. It's a very loving, beautiful, supportive community. So if you're resonating with this, I am no novice in manifesting things. I called the perfect people to me. And so if you're chilling here and you're vibing with this information and you want to play, I invite you to come deeper. Come hang out with us. It's really fun. And then that commitment
Someone
also makes it.
missed what you said about release and relax, and Rojas to say.
And what? Release, relax, accept, allow. Release, relax, accept, allow are the 4 pillars of
And
serenity.
Rojas is here in the live. Maria.
Oh, yes. Yes, it's like Rojas. Like what? Yeah. Hey, girl, how you doing? Mariangela, I try so hard. I'm sorry. Mariangela. It's such a pretty name that I just feel like I'm not doing it justice. It's good to see you.
I look super
Yes.
floaty. It's so crazy.
Nancy, yeah.
Ugh.
Right? That's really good for your
Yes.
diaphragm. And they recommend 5 to 15 minutes a day, like starting at 5. Because it really, there's a lot of our emotional, you know, if you ever have that gut feeling, you know, we store things emotionally all through this area of our body. And so when you do that deep breathing, it activates it, and it also helps it to relax. Ultimately, it kind of like shakes stuff loose, and it's very, very detoxifying. Thank you, Renee. Yes, vibing. Yes, Renee, come play with us. Wait, you have, haven't you? If you, no, not
Yeah, I
yet.
think she has. Yeah.
Right? I thought she had too,
She
but I'm not.
has. Yeah.
But I'm not seeing her on my friends, or else I'd invite you to this call. But you should definitely come through, please.
Maria said, I love you for trying.
Yeah, I know. Thank you. Good. Good. That's all that matters. Oh, I love that. So my friends, it is now 8 my time. Thank you for hanging out with me, for vibing. Are there any more questions? Is there anything else you could speak to? I do want to relax into my day. I probably will do a workout today. And so if y'all are around, I might do a fun like yoga situation. But I'm gonna go get ready and have breakfast and stuff. So I love you, and I'll talk to you soon. Come vibe with me again, 7 p.m. We're gonna be doing this again, I think. Making that happen. So
And I just want to say one last thing. Please, yes, we all want you guys to join. We
Yeah.
love
Yes,
and
please
appreciate
come
everybody.
and play. Ugh.
What'd you say? Yes, no, thank you. Yes, it's a great family, great team, super supportive. And what were you saying, love?
Come and play.
Yeah, come and play.
So
Come
awesome.
and play. It's really fun. Okay, thank you. Mwah. I love you. I'll talk to you soon. See you at 7. I really feel like I need a